Welcome to Outside Lives. So this series of short videos are really to give take a break from work that you can do if you've been doing lots of computer work or sitting at a desk, and it's just to really keep the spine healthy and keep the body flexible and soft. So we've been doing moves that you can do seated, but sometimes it's just good to stand, isn't it? So if it's lunchtime or it's coffee break and you've got 5 or 10 minutes, then I'd just like to share with you some moves that will just help you feel much better and softer and less stressed within the physical body. Okay, so we're going to begin by just shaking. So shaking out the hands and the wrists and the arms, and just feel like you're just shaking out any tiredness, any tension from the arms. And then take that shake up, lovely, and bring it down. And shake up again. Shaking is wonderful for relieving tension and stress. And then into the leg. So you can begin with the foot of the right leg and then into the knee. And then shaking out to the side. Shaking behind if you've got space. Shaking out that leg in a nice semicircle. And release. Just notice how it feels after the shaking. And then into the left leg. So beginning with the foot and into the knee. Shaking forward to the side. I'm slightly limited in space and behind. Nice semicircle shake. Use everything to balance. Wobbling is good. And then shaking through the whole body. Just letting go of any tiredness. Anything that's been bothering you, just let it go with that shake and release. Breathing in, breathing out with a long mouth breath. Try that once more. Breathing in. Excellent. So a few moves just to keep the spine healthy. The first one is skiing. So we're going to lift. And then as though we're skiing, bend the knees, drop the arms and let them swing up behind. So we breathe in and using that nice mouth breath as you breathe out. Letting go. And a few more. Bring the arms up and down. So to stay healthy, the spine needs to move in certain ways. It needs to extend and flex. The spine needs to move sideways, and it also needs to twist like a corkscrew. And if you do those moves every day, then you will have a much happier spine. So let's have a go at some of those. So the extend and flex, we call it a spinal wave. We're going to place the hands on the back with the fingers pointing down. And I'm going to do it on the side so you can see. So we begin by gently pushing the hips forward, and we're not leaning back. We don't want to put pressure on the lower back. We're lifting the sternum, shoulder blades towards each other. Don't rock the head back. Keep looking forward. So it's as though the crown is being lifted upwards and slightly back. And then we're going to hinge forward. Soften the knees, drop the upper body. Bend the knees as you uncurl. Uncurling the spine one vertebra at a time. So that's what we call a spinal wave, and we're going to do a few of those with the breath. So we breathe in, extend backwards, but upwards mainly, and then hinge forward as you breathe out. Soften the knees, drop the head, bend deep into the knees as you uncurl, breathing in. We come into that extension, lovely. Breathing out, hinging forward, dropping the head, bending the knees as you uncurl. Let's try one more. Lifting the sternum, shoulder blades towards each other, pushing the hips forward. Lovely in-breath. Breathing out, come forward. This time relieve the hands, let them hang down, coming into forward bend. Beautiful release as the head hangs below the heart. Taking some mindful breaths here. Shoulders soft. soft, head soft, neck soft. And then when you're ready, bend into the knees and very, very slowly uncurl the spine. Excellent. Uncurl the spine. Take it all the way up. Breathing in and breathe out. So already, how good does that feel? So let's move into some side bends. So bringing the knees a little wider apart, so the feet wider apart, so that the knees are over the feet, which are at a 45-degree angle. Place the hands on the hips and begin by gently taking the weight from one foot to the other foot. Wonderful. And then this time, as you move to this side, lift up the arm. So stretch up, stretch over, lift and down. To the other side, lift up and over. Feel that tremendous stretch through the side of the body. And we can breathe in as we lift, breathe out as we come down. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Ooh. Let's try a few more. So bring the arm over, gorgeous stretch of the side, and the other way. And release. So we've extended and flexed, we've done side stretches. Now, favourite move of all time is the spinal twist. So we simply let the arms swing round the hips. The arms are really carefree, and you can see I'm lifting up, I hope you can see, I'm lifting up my back heel, just so we don't compromise the knee in any way. And you will notice that the spine is twisting from the base. And we can start to bring those arms, which are very light and carefree, a little higher, shoulder height. Slight sink as we transition from one side to the other. Wonderful. I love this move. Do it every day. It's wonderful first thing in the morning. And then lift the arms even higher, so that the whole spine is twisting one way and the other way. Not forgetting to lift up the back heel. And back down. Back to shoulders. Back to hips. And then we can let the arms keep swinging, soften the knees, and just let the body release down. And then very slowly come back up. So that's a spinal twist. And then just two more moves for the hips and the shoulders. So we've worked the whole spine. So hands on the hips and just enjoying some lovely hip circles. So you're unscrewing any tightness at the level of the hips, the pelvis. We store a lot of tightness and tension in this area around the buttocks. The adrenal glands above the kidneys at the back, we're giving them a nice stretch. Lovely. And then taking those circles the other way. So hip circles are great at any time of the day, waiting for the kettle to boil or at the photocopier. Some nice hip circles. Can't go wrong. As many as you like. And release. And then let's not leave out the shoulders. So just with the arms hanging loose, just taking one shoulder back and then the other shoulder. Keeping it nice and soft. Feeling into the shoulders, not straining in any way. And then leading into the elbows. Wonderful. The whole of the arm. So we're starting to twist and lift. Beautiful for the shoulders. Come back to the elbows. And then back down, let the arms hang loose. Scooping at the level of the knees. And release. One last stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Having a shake through the body. So I hope you enjoyed those moves. I hope you can incorporate them into your day just to keep the body and the spine feeling healthy and alive. Namaste.